This is not a reboot. This is not a tribute. This is the real thing. The Ferrari Testarossa is back, and it's angrier, faster, and more advanced than ever. The 2027 Ferrari 849 Testarossa isn't just another mid-engine supercar. It's a spiritual successor to one of the most iconic Ferraris in history. The car that defined cool in the 1980s, starred in Miami Vice, and hung on millions of bedroom walls. And now, after decades of silence, Ferrari has resurrected the name, not as a retro throwback, but as the new pinnacle of its production lineup. At an estimated $540,000, this plug-in hybrid beast replaces the SF90 as Ferrari's fastest, most powerful, and most extreme road-legal model available to the public. With 1,035 horsepower from a twin-turbo V8 and 3 electric motors, it hits 60 miles per hour in under 2.0 seconds, runs the quarter mile in the high 9-second range, and tops out at 205 miles per hour. But here's the shocker. Ferrari says it's daily drivable. That's right, they claim you could use this $500,000 plus missile for grocery runs, school drop-offs, or weekend commutes. Is that even possible? Or is this just marketing speak for, we made it slightly less terrifying? After analyzing every detail from its Milan debut, I can tell you this: the new Testarossa isn't trying to be the old one. It's not red, it doesn't have side strakes, it doesn't sound like a flat 12 scream, but it is something far more dangerous. A hypercar so smart, so fast, and so precise, it might actually make the original look outdated. So does it live up to the legend? Let's break it down, because this isn't just about speed, it's about legacy. Let's talk numbers, because they're insane. The 849 Testarossa takes the already mind-bending SF90 and cranks everything to 11. At its heart is a 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8, now making 819 horsepower at 7,500 RPM, up from 769 in the SF90. Torque, 621 pound-feet at 6,500 RPM, peaky turbocharged fury. But that's just the gas engine. Add in 3 electric motors, 2 up front, 1 on the rear axle, and total system output hits 1,035 horsepower. That's 49 more HP than the SF90, putting it firmly in Bugatti Chiron territory. Except this thing handles. Power goes through an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, now with a big step forward in shift calibration, according to Ferrari engineers, meaning shifts are faster, smoother, and more intuitive. All-wheel drive comes standard, with torque vectoring across all 4 wheels via the electric front motors. 0 to 60 miles per hour, 2.25 seconds claimed, but we expect under 2.0 seconds in real testing. Possibly the quickest production car Motor Trend has ever tested. The quarter mile? Expect low 9s at over 145 miles per hour, matching or beating the SF90's blistering 9.6-second run. Top speed? 205 miles per hour, electronically limited. But raw acceleration isn't the whole story. The magic is in the control. Despite weighing the same as the SF90, 3,850 pounds, the Testarossa uses lightweight materials throughout the powertrain and chassis, keeping mass low and balance sharp. The Spider convertible adds 198 pounds for the retractable hardtop and chassis stiffening, still manageable. And unlike most hybrids, the power delivery is seamless. No lag, no jolt, just relentless linear thrust. This isn't a car that surprises you. It obeys you if you know how to drive it. Here's what makes the Testarossa truly terrifying and brilliant. It thinks faster than you can react. Ferrari calls it FIVE, Ferrari Integrated Vehicle Estimator, and it's not just driver aids. It's real-time predictive AI. Here's how it works. Sensors across the car, steering angle, throttle input, brake pressure, suspension loads, tire slip, feed data into a mathematical model that creates a digital twin of the car, updated hundreds of times per second. Based on that model, FIVE predicts what the driver intends to do, especially at the limit, and adjusts systems accordingly. Want to brake late into a corner? 5 preloads the front brakes and adjusts weight distribution. Feeling a slide coming? It tweaks torque vectoring before you even feel the rear loosen. The upgraded braking system uses 5 to calculate target wheel slippage at all 4 corners, then adjusts brake bias instantly, resulting in incredible consistency even during repeated hard stops. This isn't just stability control. It's preemptive performance tuning, a supercomputer ensuring you never exceed the car's limits unless you want to. For average drivers, it makes the Testarossa safer. For pros, it makes it faster. And for everyone, it means predictability at 200 miles per hour, something you want when you're piloting a 1,035 horsepower missile. This is the future of supercars. Not raw analog emotion, but calculated, intelligent aggression. Look at the 849 Testarossa. It doesn't scream Testarossa, and that's the point. There are no side strakes, no red engine cover, no 1980s flamboyance. Instead, Ferrari went pure function. Form follows performance. From the front, it's all business. A low, aggressive nose, slim LED headlights, and a wide grille feeding air to the radiators. The profile is long and muscular, with a short rear overhang that echoes the Lancia Stratos. The fenders are flared, housing massive tires and hidden aerodynamic ducts. At the back, 3 spoilers, 2 fixed units on the rear corners, and a central active spoiler that rises at speed. Inspired by the 1970 Ferrari 512S race car, this triple-wing setup generates immense downforce without looking cartoonish. The rear glass is minimal, giving you a clear view of the twin-turbo V8 and hybrid electronics beneath. A mechanical art piece on display. The Spider version swaps the coupe's large engine cover for a retractable hardtop, sacrificing some engine visibility but adding open-air drama. And yes, every Testarossa now has a nose-lift system, so you won't scrape your $540K investment on driveway lips. This isn't a car designed to impress Instagram. It's built to dominate tracks, roads, and physics. Inside, the cockpit is focused and premium. No passenger screen, no clutter. The driver display is the centerpiece, with essential info front and center. Ergonomics have been refined. Only an SF90 owner would notice, but it matters. This is a cabin for driving, not for watching videos. Ferrari says the Testarossa is comfortable enough for daily driving. That sounds insane, until you remember the SF90 was surprisingly livable. The suspension, while firm, absorbs bumps better than older Ferraris. The hybrid system allows for short, EV-only drives. Perfect for silent neighborhood cruising. The cabin is quiet at highway speeds. The seats are supportive without being punishing. And with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, finally, you don't have to choose between tech and thrills. But let's be real, this is still a mid-engine supercar. Entry and exit? Awkward. Visibility? Poor. Trunk space? Minimal. And at 6'4", the reviewer admitted he doesn't fit. So tall drivers, beware. The Spider helps, but not much. Still, for a hypercar, it's more usable than rivals like the Lamborghini Revuelto or McLaren Artura. The Assetto Fiorano package, available for both coupe and Spider, dials everything up. Lighter wheels, track-focused suspension, Cup 2R tires, and stripped weight. That version, not daily friendly. But the base car, maybe. If your daily includes canyon runs and track days, yes, you could live with it. But why would you? When you own a Testarossa, every drive becomes an event. Here's the biggest question. Does it deserve the Testarossa name? The original wasn't just fast, it was iconic. A symbol of excess, style, and rebellion. This new car? It's faster, smarter, and more advanced. But it's also colder, more calculated. It doesn't feel like a Testarossa. It feels like an SF90 with a legendary badge. And that's okay. Ferrari isn't trying to recreate the past. They're using the name to signal a new era of performance, one where AI, hybrids, and precision matter more than raw noise and analog feel. Purists will complain. They'll miss the flat 12 screen, the manual gearbox, the simplicity. But the world has changed. Emissions, safety, technology, they've forced evolution. And the 849 Testarossa is that evolution. Brutal power, instant response, and digital intelligence wrapped in a shape that commands respect. It may not hang on kids' walls in 2040, but it will dominate on track, on road, and in conversation. Because whether you love it or hate it, it's the fastest, most capable Testarossa ever built. So, is the 2027 Ferrari 849 Testarossa worth $540,000? If you want the absolute peak of Ferrari's engineering, yes. This isn't just a car, it's a statement that the future of supercars is electrified, intelligent, and relentless. It beats the SF90 in power, refinement, and tech. It outthinks its driver with 5. And it does it all while carrying one of the most legendary names in automotive history. Will it replace the 1984 Testarossa in pop culture? Probably not. But it doesn't need to. Its legacy won't be posters or TV shows. It'll be lap times, acceleration records, and awe. This is not a drill. The Testarossa is back, and it's better than ever. Would I take the Testarossa over a Lamborghini Revuelto or McLaren Solus GT? If I wanted cutting-edge tech and hybrid power, absolutely. If I wanted pure analog emotion, maybe not. But I'd want one in my garage. What do you think? Does the new Testarossa earn the name? Could you see yourself in a 1,035 horsepower AI-powered Ferrari? Drop a comment below. Smash that like button if you want more honest supercar reviews and real-world comparisons. And subscribe, because we're not just covering cars. We're tracking the ones that redefine the limits. Until next time, stay fast, stay fearless.